I never get up in the morning and said in my head, which group I will offend it this.
Are you sure?
No.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do.
I have nothing against Malaysian,
I do.
but I don't know. Maybe something wrongs with me. I don't know, but
For sure, not maybe. There's definitely something wrong with you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bule Vlog, and finally we have this episode. I'm very excited because it's the one name that everyone in every single video, everyone keep asking. I want this guy, I want this guy. Well, now we have this fucking guy. He is the Dark Lord of Indonesian comedy, Mr. Coki. Applause.
Thank you for the opportunity. It's been an honor in this podcast. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you for the lies. It's an honor to...
No, it's not the lie. To be honest, I think you are the funniest bule comedian in Indonesia.
Me too, I think so, because I'm the only one. There's no one else. Tell me another fucking...
No, but I mean it as a compliment.
I understand it, but it's a shitty compliment still. And I think you're the funniest Indonesian comedian that just been released from jail.
And I can agree with that.
Exactly.
I can agree with that.
But are you comfortable? Do you need a pillow? Do you need some water? Do you need some sabu?
No. Okay. Maybe after the camera is turned off.
On demand. We're gonna do an episode on demand.
Yeah. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you so much for seeing. And before the cameras went on, I was telling you one of the last time we saw each other, and I was very actually that was the first time that we saw each other, and I was very honored. I opened for you for your show
in Bali.
Maaf Saya Bebas.
Yeah.
In Bali, 900 people, and the craziest thing about you is that the organizers of the show, they didn't know how long you were going to go.
Yes.
Because they were like, because I think you went on for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And they were like, in Bandung, you did 3. Like, how the fuck do you do that? Like, usually I have my material. I know I have 45 minutes and I have 45 minutes.
For the record, I already have, of course, I have the core material.
Mm-hmm.
The core material itself, maybe it's only 1 hour or 1 and 30 minutes. 1 hour and 30 minutes, the core material itself. But when I go to the stage and I give my material and I see the reaction of the crowd, I don't know, but sometimes there's so many exploration up in the stage.
Are you sure you don't do drugs anymore?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Of course.
Because from this answer, it seems like a little...
No, but certainly I'm not sober. I always...
Alcohol.
Yeah, I always
really,
drink alcohol.
I can't perform when I'm drunk.
I see. But I'm not full
just
drunk.
Tipsy.
Just tipsy. And
what do you like to drink? What's your...
Whiskey, soju. But lately, gin.
Gin is nice.
Yeah.
Gin is nice. I should have brought some gin.
It's gonna be a very long podcast then.
I'm all for it. Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is that when I do my shows in Bali, and they ask me, they always give me a couple of bottles of gin or vodka, and I'm like, I cannot drink until at the end of the show. I'll finish them both, but before the show, I cannot drink any.
Yeah. But
I get too distracted, and I forget my lines. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, but the records of my stand-up show is, I don't think 3 hours, maybe almost 3 hours, 2 hour 50 minutes, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow, that's crazy.
And the reason I kept it. The reason I'm not stopping is because the audience still laughing.
Yeah. No, I remember that. I told you that was probably the best audience I've ever performed for was your audience. Because I remember it was 900 people at the IC Center in Bali, in Kuta. And I remember I told my first joke, and the stage was shaking from the laughter. I was like, fuck.
How to rate a good audience and the bad audience. For me, when you come to see the comedy, you must leave your moral outside.
Well, especially if they come to see your funny show. If they come to see mine, they're okay.
No. Let me explain. When you don't have any expectation and when you don't have any moral rules or whatever, it will be more acceptable and you will be more easy to laugh rather than you have that any expectation or whatever in your head.
But I think so. When it comes to audiences,
Yeah.
I am very racist. It's true. I'm super racist, and I explain you why.
It's very
Because in Bali, I perform for international comedy, international audience, and of course, when I do my shows around Indonesia, it's for Indonesian. audience.
Yeah.
And I also performed in other countries. I performed in Australia. I performed in South Africa. I stayed 3 months in South Africa because my wife is from there.
Yeah.
And there I performed for white room, from black room, mixed room. They also have another race that they call, which is colored room. And colored is actually the original from Indonesia and Malaysia they were brought to South Africa as slaves. Because the Dutch took Sri Lankan people, Indonesian and Malaysian, and brought them in Africa to be slaves in Africa.
Wow.
When I went to the slave museum in South Africa, it was full of artifacts from Java, from Bali, from they even there is a neighborhood which is Cape Malay in Cape Town, and white people are the fucking worst when it comes to audience.
Oh, why?
Because they don't laugh from the belly. They just like ha 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 ha. Like Indonesian, they fell off the chair. That's what that. It's like when I was in Africa, when I was performing for Zulu room, for Kosa room, like the black rooms. Like my wife, they laugh with their hearts, with their belly. White people don't laugh with their belly. Like I've had many shows in Bali.
Yeah.
Mostly bules, mostly white.
Yeah.
And they almost listen. It's almost like you're doing a TED talk, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Just and they listen to every word. They're not they applaud like this, but they don't laugh. Indonesians laugh.
I don't know why. Do you know the answer why?
Because they're white people. I don't know. No.
Sometimes the simplest answer, maybe that's the true answer.
No, it's always there is a scientific term. Is the Occam's razor. Is a scientific law that says that when you have different option, the simplest one usually is the right one.
Yeah.
But also in my shows, I have the worst. Sometimes I love my audience, but sometimes I have the worst Indonesian audience because some people come to my show because they want their friends to know that they know English.
Oh wow!
So it's almost like a status thing.
Yes. I know. So
because it's like, I have a bule that has been a clown for me.
Yeah.
So I feel better. It's almost like reverse colonialism, you know?
Yeah. The one thing about my show is every time I do my show, I always give disclaimer, a very strong disclaimer in front of my audience. Usually I said that I will divide my comedy into 3 parts. Okay. The first part is not offended comedy. So it's an easy comedy, very light-hearted comedy. That's the first part. The second part is a very offensive comedy.
Okay.
Yeah. And the third part, the final part, is the blasphemous comedy.
Oh, so even okay. So you prepared them. So So that's actually very smart.
And I give them a warning. If you think you can only handle the second part of the show, then leave.
Did you have people leaving?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Usually, in the second part of the show, they not sure if they can handle the comedy. They leave, but that's good because it's for everybody.
And at least you prepare. You don't start with the blasphemy. Like you put the Vaseline and then you fuck your audience. That's what you do.
And but sometimes they try to challenge themselves.
Yes.
No. I can handle whatever you throw at me, and usually they don't. but the percentage that people leave when I do my show,
Yeah, because
Not
also
many, not many, it's
they
only-
know already.
yeah, they know.
For
already.
example, if I would start doing the jokes that you do, people would be shocked because they're not prepared.
Yeah. So
And why do you think you love dark jokes so much?
because I think the core of comedy is, I try to find a right words to give it to you. Why I love dark comedy is because comedy is a comedy.
Mhm.
I think nothing can stood still in front of a laughter.
Okay.
There's nothing sacred if we talk about comedy.
Yeah.
So the possibility to talk about something that usually taboo and make it a jokes, I think that's the art of comedy. I think.
Because also that's the thing. Like the comedian never does it with bad intention.
Yes, of course. I never get up in the morning and said in my head, which group I will offend it this.
Are you sure?
No.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Against Malaysian, I'm like, today I'm gonna fuck with Malaysian people. But
But to be fair, Malaysian people is very funny because they steal everything.
exactly, and you know that till at least once a week, I still receive hate messages.
Oh, really?
At least once a week, yeah.
Oh, wow. I have nothing against Malaysian,
I do.
but
I don't give a fuck.
but I think they're very funny because everything Indonesian, they try to steal it. And in here, it's become a jokes, you know.
Yeah, but it's so weird because, for example, Italian and French people have the same, and it's common between countries to have rivalry, just like between cities or whatever. But it's like if one day I wake up and I was like, croissant is Italian, like makes no fucking what? What are you talking about? Like what?
Yeah. I can understand. I can
So-
understand. Yeah,
So-
yeah.
But going back to dark jokes,
Yeah.
because dark jokes is one of those things
Yeah.
that many people.
I have
try
a dark joke, sorry.
Oh, please, wait. I'm gonna savor that. But many people try to do,
Yeah.
but it's very difficult to do well.
Yes, of course, because I think your personality counts.
No, yes, but like the problem that I see, for example, is that a lot of new people
Yeah.
try
Sure.
with the dark because they're not able to be funny, so they try to be offensive
Yes.
instead.
The one thing that people always forget when they try to do a dark jokes is to do a proper dark jokes, you have to be funny first.
Yes,
And
yes.
then you can try a dark jokes. It's a very, very advanced technique of comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
So before you can say something like a dark jokes, maybe you should try what is a punchline, how to write a proper punchline.
But that's your fault. Yes,
I don't fucking care.
fair. No, but it's your fault because people.
Yeah,
see
I know.
you,
Fair
and they're
enough.
like, I want
It's
to be
fair
like,
enough.
I want to be like Chucky.
Fair enough.
But it's like trying to do the stuff Cristiano Ronaldo does
Yes,
before you
I
can
know.
even pass a ball.
That's one thing about very good at your craft because you make it
Look easy, yes.
look easy, so people think that I think I can do that.
Just like in English comedy,
Yeah.
everyone wants to be a storyteller
Yes.
because they see Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Oh my God, Dave Chappelle is I think the best storyteller in
Yeah,
the world.
but now he's not even a comedian because now he just tell 2 hours of story with one punchline. But because he's fucking Dave Chappelle.
Yes, that's true.
So you're ruining Indonesian comedy for other people, I think.
You know, the one thing very interesting about dark jokes is it will, you know what? The life itself is already grim, right?
Yes. Oh,
So
yes.
I think there's nothing wrong to laugh about the grim thing in the world. Like I have a dark jokes for you.
Please.
Which one is heavier, a black person or a Jew or a Jewish
Fuck.
person?
The Jew?
No, the black person because the chain is included.
Oh.
Jewish only ashes.
Oh, I have a joke. I have a joke. It's not my joke.
It's not my joke. It's a very common joke.
Yeah, I have another one for you.
Yeah. What?
How many Jewish people can fit in a Ferrari?
A lot? I don't know. 5, 6 maybe?
No. 20 in the ashtray.
Okay. It's very funny, man. It's very funny.
I made Chucky laugh. I'm going to put it in my CV.
No, to be honest, I'm very easy to laugh, you know.
Fuck it. Then you just said I'm not funny. Motherfucker. I was so proud, and you're like, no, you're shit.
No. I'm very easy to laugh because I think everything is comedy, you know. I don't know, maybe something wrongs with me. I don't know, but
For sure, not maybe. There's definitely something wrong with you. More than one thing, probably.
you know, there, even if I heard the words death in Indonesia is meninggal, sometimes I laughing for no reason. I don't know why. Maybe I should go check my mental health.
Yeah, but that's probably yes.
Because meninggal is very funny diksi. Meninggal. Death is a very grim word, you know. Death. When you heard it, death, everyone get tense. Like meninggal is very, very, very funny word. Meninggal. It's not.
You are a psychopath for sure. Yes. Yeah, like 100%. Like I'll never introduce you to my son and my wife or nobody that I love. I'll just stay away from you. Yep, makes sense.
Holy shit.
No, but this is the cool thing about it, and this is the weird thing. I truly believe. So you're a very unique comedian because you don't have fans like Radit has fans, Panji has fans. You have like a cult following. Like you could create a cult.
Yeah, I
think.
I don't know why.
But also it's very interesting to me because Indonesia is such a conservative country and it's such a religious country.
Yeah.
And I say this in the best of ways.
Yeah.
Because in Italy we're all fake religious. Like it's true. Like I'm Catholic. I haven't been to
sure.
I only go to church for funerals. That's it. Or weddings. Nobody really prays.
Yeah.
Like the first time I saw the first Muslim person with the two. I had no idea what that was. And when people explain me, it blew my mind that you can pray that much.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was possible. And the same is in Bali. In Bali is very Hindu and they have a ceremony every other day.
Yeah.
And to be such I think you are like a tension relief for people because Indonesia is so united with religion that then when they come to your show they can relax their muscles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe, but let me tell you something, Chris. What Indonesian today, what you said about the conservative thing and all that stuff,
that shit.
Yeah, is Italy 500 years ago when
maybe.
Yeah, when they're still think the Pope is everything, you know. Yeah, but as the time goes by, you guys already try to relax more. But we are as a country.
You're getting there.
Yeah, we are getting there. But I think it will take maybe 100 years more.
But maybe it's a cycle because now some people are wanting to get back to religion because now it's too much without religion.
I see.
You know?
I see. It's depend. I think religion itself can be. To be honest, religion itself can be a very relaxing way or a very a good way to relax you, to give you hope. Yeah. I can understand that. But drugs can do that.
Yeah.
Drugs can do that too.
Drugs can.
Without a very hard rules, you have to obey. Whatever.
Yeah. What do you think about what happened in Thailand? So Thailand a few years ago made marijuana, but now they're thinking of banning it again.
I don't think they will ban it for real because when I talk about this with my Thailand friends, The reason why they try they don't try, they legalize
Yep.
weed is because they don't have any natural resources. They don't have any natural resources, and the only backbone for their their economy is tourism. And if you compare the beautifulness of Indonesia and Thailand, the beautifulness of Vietnam and Thailand is not that beautiful, So they need a boost,
something extra. Okay.
something extra.
Which is true. As soon as they opened to marijuana, they got so many more tourists.
Exactly.
Actually, many expats that were living in Bali moved to Chiang Mai or moved to Bangkok because of that.
If we say their culinary is not that good, no offense, right? No offense.
I mean, the best food is pad thai, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, Bangkok has a very good street
Yeah,
food.
because Thailand without marijuana is just like another city in Asia. They don't stand
Just
out.
Muay Thai.
Just Muay Thai and Lady Boy.
Well, that's also something.
If you notice, Thailand depend heavily in tourism. That's why they try hard to make they stand out with another Southeast Asia countries like Singapore, like Indonesia. Because Bali is wonderful, Labuan Bajo is wonderful, but
There's so much to see. This is what it said to me, that so many bules only know Bali.
yeah,
Like there's so many places, but it's good
Yeah,
because you
it's
don't want bule to be fucking everywhere. But I love Thailand. I already been
Yeah, I
cancelled
love
in one
Thailand.
other Southeast Asian country, so I want to be happy with the other ones.
yeah, I love Thailand. Vietnam is very beautiful too. I love Vietnam. I love Thailand. But lately I go to Thailand more because everything cheap there. I don't know why. Everything cheap. The food is good, and I don't know. I can see many. I love Phuket most.
Yeah, Phuket is
I
nice.
love Phuket.
But now I want to ask you one thing that it wasn't in the program, but I'm
Yes.
just. Tell me a little bit about your tattoos.
Oh
You also own a tattoo studio, right?
yeah. Oh no. I don't own studio tattoo, but I cooperate with my friends who own a studio tattoo. Yeah. My tattoo usually consists of satanic
Oh, okay.
satanic symbol. You know why? Because I like to make people angry.
Okay.
Yeah. When people restless or unsettled with my symbolism in my tattoo, I enjoy it, Yeah.
So you like to be hated.
Yes. Because so many religious people in Indonesia, they think Satan, Lucifer, or whatever you say it, is the force of evil, and they lose their mind if they see symbolic thing about Satan.
And what do you think it is? You don't think he's evil?
I think Satan is the father of free will.
Okay.
Let me tell you, you have Catholic background,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. In Christianity mythology, Lucifer is the first being who choose to rebel against the God.
True.
So
And also, if we have to be honest, in the Old Testament, God was pretty harsh. Like he he flooded the earth, and he asked Jacob to sacrifice his son.
Yes. So I think Lucifer is the first being in the whole universe who used his free will.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think
And also the apple is about free will. It's about being able to.
Yeah. That's why I have Lucifer tattoo in my neck here,
wow.
because he is the father of free will. And to be honest, I just like the symbolism of Satan. I just like the symbolism of Lucifer. I don't know.
Do you think he's real?
No.
Okay.
Just like I like Marvel comic, but I don't think. Just because I like Iron Man, I don't think Iron Man is real.
So Lucifer is like Captain America.
Yeah. Like a Doctor Strange, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Dormammu. Lucifer is like Dormammu. the
Yes,
enemy
yes.
of Doctor Strange. I just like the symbolism of Lucifer, but I don't believe Lucifer as a being. No.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I love to have a tattoo, so many tattoo, and it's a very good conversation trigger when.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you like a tattoo?
I come from a very conservative family.
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to do tattoos.
Yeah.
And I've always been said, no, you can't.
How about a cross tattoo? A cross tattoo.
To me, cross tattoo makes no sense. No, it's true. Because in the Bible it says, don't get tattoos. So it's like, that's why when Americans write like Philippians 10, it's like, what are you doing? They told you can't.
How about Jesus tattoo?
It's like, with all due respect, it's like if a Muslim tattoos a pig. Like,
I see.
It makes no sense. It's like, what are you doing? You know?
I have a very religious friend. He is a Christian. He has a Jesus face in here and a cross tattoo. And he had I have a friend. She has a cross tattoo.
Okay.
In the back of her cross tattoo. And when she has a sex, her boyfriend not comfortable because he always see the cross.
So she has to have sex with the t-shirt. I know one even worse. Once I had sex with a girl that, you know what a tramp stamp is? The tramp stamp is the tattoo here just above.
Yeah.
And she had a cross there.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
Yeah. But I can understand and I can relate with what you're thinking.
No, but look, so and also I don't understand when they say, oh, when you look old, you look so badass if you have tattoos.
Yeah.
If I have a tattoos, I would probably do a sleeve.
Yeah.
The problem is that I had like a window where I was about to do it, which was when I had six pack and I was. But now when I'm fat, I'm like, no. I have to get back in shape to have tattoos. Now fat tattoos.
That's too much work, right?
Too much surface area. It's gonna be too expensive, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. But even though you're fat, if you have a tattoo, you will have more confidence usually.
No, but this I have a lot of confidence. I don't.
Yeah. You don't need any tattoo to boost your confidence.
No, but I if I have a tattoo, it's probably gonna be something either about my father.
How about Malaysian flag? In a troll way, you say, "I love Malaysia."
No, actually, I could have like a huge tattoo like Rendang is from Indonesia. And then I'll go to Malaysia shirtless around.
It's very fucking funny.
If I have a sponsor like, okay, I need a sponsor like a Rendang restaurant in Indonesia, I'll do the tattoo for that.
It's so very fucking funny. I'm looking forward.
Do you also only have sleeves or do you also
No,
have
sleeve. I only have sleeve. In chest, I don't have time to do chest because I always have a job. And the one thing about getting a tattoo is you need a 1 day more to rest. So,
also, you're too busy.
Yes, I'm too busy to add another.
Yeah, you're
tattoo.
doing a lot of fucking content.
Yes, I do.
Why? What do you need the money for? You don't use them on drugs anymore. You should need less money now. I understand before you needed to pay for drugs, but now you don't need so much money. Rest.
No.
Chill out.
Just in case, if everything goes to shit, I have enough money to go to abroad.
Okay. Oh, so you're ready to run away.
To run away to.
Because of course. How many? So you're doing a lot of content for MLE, obviously.
Yes, of course, for MLE and for
What's the name of the podcast with the three girls that are
Bocah-bocah kosong.
not super smart ever?
Yeah, bocah-bocah kosong literally means empty girls.
Empty girls.
Empty girls. Empty.
That's
in
the way
inside.
I like them. Not my wife. She's super smart. She's the smart. But when I was younger, fuck. Not gonna fuck for a month now.
Oh, it's a very controversial. It's a very controversial jokes. You can get cancelled by feminists.
It's not a joke. This is the truth. That's how I feel.
Oh yeah, it's true. Okay.
But just like there's very dumb guys, there's very dumb girls as well.
Yes. Sure.
How do you like them? Smart or not?
I like them equally. I like a smart girl.
Because you also had the content where you went on dates, something like that.
Yeah. In MLE.
Yeah.
But it's for a comedic purpose.
Okay, so it wasn't real date.
Yeah. So I only want to date a disabled girl.
This motherfucker. What kind of disabled? Like, do you have a preference that she needs to be in a wheelchair, blind?
I already date buntung apa buntung? The
Amputee?
amputee girl.
What was she missing?
The leg.
One leg.
Yeah, one leg. And I take her to a dancing studio. No, it's true.
Of course you did. You fucking asshole.
Because everyone deserve to feel how deserve to dance, whatever the.
Are you a good dancer?
No, I'm not a good dancer. I
think that the woman you need is a deaf woman, so she cannot hear all the crazy.
I
shit
already
you say.
dated a deaf woman.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so we speak in
Sign language.
Sign language.
So for you are like Pokemon. You find the deaf, the blind, the amputee,
the blind. I already dated a blind woman. It's very funny because the name of the show is The Blind Date.
I thought in real life you dated all of them. I was like, what the fuck?
No, it's the show. It's the
Oh.
show. Disabled. I only for the show. I only want to date a disabled girls, a blind date.
You will be cancelled so quickly in the US. Like, don't even try to do what Panji is doing. Like, as soon as you land, they buy you a ticket back and you're cancelled.
Let me tell you, I already dated a girl with genetic, I don't know. So she look old, but she actually
No, that's bullshit. True?
not true. She look
Like
a-
Benjamin Button?
Yes.
No way.
She is actually 25, but looks like 55, like a 55. I dated.
I don't know if he's fucking with me or it's
No,
true.
it's true.
Well, this is what one thing that I hate the Indonesians for is that they think I have that thing. Because motherfuckers, few days ago was
How old are you?
Exactly. Few days ago was how old do you think I am?
32?
You're I wish I was 32. No, of course not. How old do you think? Usually people think I'm 50.
Yeah, 50 is.
Why did I invite you?
I'm 36.
I'm 39.
Oh wow!
What do you mean? Oh wow! Mother.
No, I think you're 40. To be honest, I think.
Yeah, but 39, 40, it's okay. But people think I'm 50. It's because white people age differently, okay?
I see.
You
I see.
Indonesian are not normal.
Yeah. I'm 36, but many people mistaken me as 30, maybe. I don't know. For the show, I dated only a weird girl, disabled girl, and currently I'm working for one movie and one series.
Oh, nice.
So
What is? Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
no, we're still working on it, and I cannot speak about the project
Okay.
itself. But yeah,
Do you need any? What is the name of the person that just appears in the movie for a few seconds?
oh, cameo.
Do you need some cameo?
It's not up to me; it's up to the director.
That's what they always say. I think it's up to him, but he doesn't want me. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If you need any 50-year-old, I can play that part.
Yeah, okay.
Motherfucker.
50.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're already at the end. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
So well, first of all,
Yeah.
before we go, we always have a game before
Yeah.
we finish.
Yeah.
So, do you have any project you want to talk about? Not that I can promote you better than you can promote yourself, but do you have any project?
Oh yeah, in Majelis Lucu Indonesia channel, I have a podcast which only invited the has been.
Oh wow!
Ya, apa bahasa Inggrisnya artis redup? Ya,
The people that were famous before, but now not anymore.
yes, I only invited the people that used to be famous.
What's the name? I think they call them shooting stars.
Yes, shooting stars. I only invited shooting stars with the set is a very long table with me and a very good food like chicken, steak, and wine, and the guests over there with only a water.
You're such a piece of shit. I love it.
And the tagline is, "This is my career. Where is your career?"
Oh wow! Oh wow!
I already
And
invited.
they have to accept because they have no jobs anyway.
Yes.
Oh wow!
And it's already 3 episodes and everybody fucking love it.
Of course. Well, in this one, I hope you will never invite me. In this one, fuck you. No, I don't want to go in this.
Yeah, but to be fair is for them it's a very
It's an opportunity.
It's a opportunity, and so far they accept the jokes pretty well.
Because they have no choice.
Yeah, I think that's and wait for my special show at the end of the year.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Do you already have a name?
Not really. I'm still working for the name, but just
And you're gonna do a tour, obviously, as well.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, we are gonna play a game. With every guest, we have a different game, so I never know what game is it. If the game sucks, it's the producer's fault, but
Yeah.
it's okay. So it's an act out game.
Oh, okay.
Do not
Do
say.
not say anything unless yes, no, and maybe.
Okay, so how does it work? We do one each.
Just act. At it.
Okay.
Oh, it's very easy game.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's upside down.
okay.
Okay. Can we start it? Yeah. Okay.
Drilling.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was fast. I thought for a moment it was like you having sex, but no.
Yeah. And now it's my turn, right?
Or first I finish everything. Okay, because it's timing.
Okay. It's easy. It's easy.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Okay, this is too easy.
Oh fuck.
Fishing.
No.
This is like having sex. What are you putting inside?
Oh no.
Pass. What was that?
Getting married. This is the flower, and you throw it.
What the? How the fuck was that? Painting.
Yeah. Getting married is hard.
Driving.
Yeah.
They're too easy. Celebrating. Winning.
Almost. Yes, that's true.
I'm so good at this game. By the way, who wins? Like, is he winning or am I winning? If
Okay.
Hugging, kissing.
No, almost.
The Do something else. I don't know.
No, it's only this.
Holding.
No. Okay.
Pass.
Cuddling.
You don't stay still when you. How the fuck do you? You're the worst one. Like you're a fucking.
This is how I'm cuddling, you know. Just like this.
So you go with the girl without legs and you say let's cuddle, and then you just stay like this without moving.
Yeah, just like this, and sometimes I go behind like suplex. You know.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Building.
Yes.
Okay, I know. Because it looks like a sand castle. Counting?
Yes.
Okay. Singing. I don't know. Lying? I don't know.
Pass.
Pass.
Presenting.
Presenting. Oh, fuck. Singing. Okay.
Who invented this game? This producer is like, what the fuck are we doing?
Oh, dancing, of
Yeah.
course. Searching, looking, zooming,
2, 1.
spying.
Yes.
Okay.
A
What?
draw.
Okay, so I win because this is my house.
What the fuck?
So fuck you. That's my house. That's my room. Motherfucker. Okay, before we close,
Yeah,
you already told me one,
yeah.
and I am really appreciate it. But what is the most offensive joke
Yeah.
you've ever heard? It doesn't necessarily have to be yours. I think my favorite is from Jimmy Carr,
Yeah.
and his joke is in Africa.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's very expensive.
In Africa,
Yeah.
if Africans would use more mosquito nets,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
would
yeah,
prevent
yeah.
every year million of mosquitoes to die from AIDS.
I have very offensive jokes I heard. It's from Adriano Colby.
Really?
Yes, it's very offensive and very dangerous, especially in Indonesia. I'm gonna tell you right here, but I think you should censor it for the audience.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
The joke is like this. It's from Adriano Colby. He said that.
I like that you're just putting a target on him.
No, they say like this.
So after this,
Yeah.
I can show the video to Adriano and say, if you don't get me an MLE, I will cancel you with this joke. Perfect.
This is I think the most offensive jokes I ever heard, and it's very fucking funny. Adriano said like this. They said,
See, the Muslim people in the studio don't like.
so he purposely say it and just wait.
That's smart. That's good. Where did he do? Did he do it in a show or just a private?
In his private show, of course.
Okay. So Adriano, you either hire me in MLE or you're fucked. That's how it works. But with that said, we're gonna close the show, and we always have the guest closing the show.
Yeah.
Because I like the way you told me. I like your podcast because sometimes you have very famous people, and sometimes you have people that who the fuck is this person?
The power of Bule Vlog podcast is you can never guess who's the next guest.
Exactly. But so now that we have a very famous person, you're gonna close and you're gonna ask your fan base to please follow me because I need the money. Yes, that's
Okay, in Indonesia or in English?
whatever.
Oke, in Indonesia. Langsung aja di-subscribe channel ini dan di-like dan kasih view yang banyak karena kabarnya kalau Chris tidak sukses di podcast ini, dia akan jadi instruktur yoga di Bali.
Please, exactly. I really need it. I really.
And he's a very, very funny comedian.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Chucky.
Thank you for the
Applause,
opportunity.
and that's it. It's over. Go home. Bye bye. Bule Vlog. Bye.